Hey, my name is Malcolm Lawson. I'm a Maryland real estate agent. Today I'm going to give you guys 3 reasons why you can't trust Zillow's information. Stay tuned. Take a step back and kind of look at what is Zillow's business model. You don't ever see advertisements on Zillow. You don't see them selling products. Their business model is to get consumers to come to their website, give them their contact information, and then they sell that contact information to other third parties. So with that business model, their objective is just keep you hooked and keep you coming back to the website over and over again. And because of that, having the most accurate and up-to-date information is just really not a priority for them. So another reason you can't trust information on Zillow is that there's just a delay between the systems that we use and Zillow's system and when it updates their website. And I've done tests on this. I've had listings that I've sold, and I'll change the status to sold, and it'll literally take 3 or 4 days before that change is reflected in Zillow. Same thing with just listed properties. I'll put a property on the market, and again, it takes 24, 48, 36 hours before it actually shows up on Zillow. Every region in the world has their own local system. Here in Maryland, we use the Bright MLS, and that covers Maryland, Northern Virginia, and Southern Pennsylvania. So Zillow has a very challenging job because they literally have hundreds of these systems that they need to tap into to get that information. And I think there's just some kind of disconnect, some kind of delay with all these hundreds of multiple listing systems and getting accurate information on their website. So another challenge with Zillow is all the different types of listings that they have. So let's say their information is accurate, but it's often confusing. So let's say you see a listing and it has a price, it has a list date, has all the pictures, all the information, and says CNTG. So that means the property is actually under contract and it has a contingency, usually a home inspection contingency, a third-party contingency, or a financial contingency, which means that the deal could fall apart because of one of these things. But nonetheless, the home is under contract and not available for showings. Another common one that you might see is pre-foreclosure. So if you see a property that says pre-foreclosure, this does not mean that that home is for sale. What this means is that that homeowner is late on his mortgage payments and they're assuming that it may go up into foreclosure status sometime in the future. So a few other statuses that you might see is one that says auction. So an auction means that it's foreclosed on and they're going to hold a sheriff's auction to sell off the property. An important thing to note about this is that if you have an FHA loan or a VA loan, you can't buy that property. Typically, it has to have all cash to buy a property at auction. So another type of listing that you'll see is a short sale. Now, yes, you can purchase a short sale with a FHA or conventional or VA loan. However, just keep in mind that short sales typically take anywhere from 3 months to 12 months to actually close on that property. So really what you're looking for is listings that say active. That means that they're an active listing and that they're actually for sale. Now, this doesn't mean that information is up to date, but nonetheless, that is what you're looking for on Zillow. So you might be asking yourself, if you can't use Zillow, then what is the most accurate way to get up-to-date information on properties? And the answer is your real estate agent. We have direct access to our regional multiple listing service. So when I work with buyers, we typically schedule a date that we're going to look at properties first. Then 3 or 4 days before then, I send them a list of all the properties that meet their criteria in that area and that are active listings. They then choose out of that list that I send them, and then I schedule showings for them for the weekend. Now, if you're looking for something very specific in a specific neighborhood or a price range, and you're very patient and you're willing to wait for a few weeks or a month for a specific property to come on the market, what you can do is work with your real estate agent, tell him what your specific criteria are, and he can set you up either on a weekly or a monthly email. So every week, every month, you get a list of all the most recent properties that were just listed that meet your criteria. Another thing you can do is, let's say you have one specific neighborhood that you're really interested in. Your real estate agent can set it up so the moment a property hits the market in that neighborhood, you automatically get an email. Like literally within minutes of it hitting the market, you're notified via email. This is incredibly powerful. So if you want to be one of the first people inside a brand new just listed property that meets your criteria, work with your real estate agent, have them set you up on one of these automatic email alerts for your search criteria. So if you're looking for a home here in Maryland, I'd be happy to help you out. Shoot me an email what you're searching for, and I can set you up on an automatic, either a weekly or a monthly email alert of all those properties, or I can set you up on an instant email alert the second a single property hits the market that meets your criteria. No obligation, completely free. You don't have to use me as your real estate agent, but I'd be happy to set pretty much anybody up on one of these automatic email alert campaigns. If you guys are new to my channel, hit that little red subscribe button down below. I'm passionate about helping Maryland families buy and sell real estate, and I'm also really passionate about making videos about these topics as well. And if you guys have a topic that you'd like me to cover in one of my upcoming videos, let me know down in the comment section below, and I might just feature your comment in my next video. I'll see you guys in the next one.